Hi everyone, welcome back to Wrath of the Righteous. We've just done a reloads lab. What the hell's this? Oh, terror. Ah. This is mythic rank stuff. Now can affect armies with this. Cool. Right. I think where the armies are. Battles. There's some over here, aren't there? Like level 10s. It's really, really tough. 9 there. I think we're just in a holding pattern for the moment. Until I can get bigger armies. Like he's level 8, size 8, you know, size 7. And it will be pretty much a suicide for any of them to go out against these 9s and 10s. Well, you might be able to take on a 9. It depends on if they're casters or melee or ranged. Jesus Christ. Demodans. Got fire and cold resistance, which is not great against fireballs. That one. These archers are just going to rinse us. Yeah, that's tough. Does 442 dretch. Tough as hell. Each with energy resistance 10. Fire. So that's going to be 4,420 damage soaked up from a fireball or anything else. It's crazy. Anyway. Let's just go back. Can't do any recruiting. No, let's just go back. Citadel, streets, half measure. Best liquor in the world. Yep, let's do that. Do Sealer's quest because that's very close. Also go to the prison, talk to... Oh, did we do that already? Oh, that's right, I've got the camp just outside. West Aberdeen. The drunk. The golden crown looks strange perched above Aberdeen's bloated, unshaven face. But he doesn't seem to care. He takes swigs from his mug as he sings a song. The walker's choir of his attendants sings along. Same as before. Again. Same as before. I've visited that famous moonshiner's hut. But I found it. Wasn't there any booze you could have brought back? No. Well, it's alright. A magic bottle's not too bad. We know to work with our hands, thank the gods. Just you watch. We'll learn how to make miracle liquor. He wipes away a sudden tear from his eye. You're my best subject. You do everything I tell you to. I love you like my own daughter. If you ever need my kingly help, you just ask. The drunkard hiccups loudly, overcome with emotion. Okay, go. Right. Buy. What crap can I sell you? Keeping that for Grey Boar. That might be okay for Malaya. Probably sell this. What's this? No, look at that. Okay. Is that 3? That's a 2. Sell that as well. And Grey Boy, you've got a mythic level to go up as well. Race of Peace or Radiant Cookery? Radiants do. That crit range 15 to 20. Jesus Christ. Grace of Peace, I guess. Plus 2 damage gets undead. Or plus 3d6. And Camellia. Rapier plus 2s. I'll sell that one then. The Buckler. Just a plus 3. This is a plus 3. Got Ray Negation. Medium Armor Breastplate. Who could wear that? Oh, you could. Maximum dex of 3 though, so nah. Although it still might be better for what she's wearing. Oh, it's it's all creatures. I'll put it on, see what it's like. You got armor class 26, 27. But everyone around you will be taking damage all the time. And it's 5 feet. So you're going to have to be out scouting on your own, or in our formation, or wait like a square away from someone at all times. That's too much micromanagement. Okay for turn-based, but not this. What else did we get? That's it. Why isn't this on my bets? Bismuth lost all his gear again. Yes, Bismuth lost all his gear again. Must have died. That belt giant strength I just sold. It's probably for here. And that cloak of resistance. I might have stuff in the chest. Um, 4,000. I'll buy it back. And that. Sell that. And sell that. No. Keep the rain negation. What did I do to Camellia? 24 grand for that. Sell that hat. Also, don't know why that didn't stick. Okay. Have we done oh, that's right, Lost Chapel. I'm not going to talk to the Herald, or whatever he's called. That angel, until I've done all the quests. Oh, storyteller. Oh, bollocks. Just thought, on our way back we could have gone to Winter Sun. Some pages. Okay, after 3 of them, my feet are covered by a crawling carpet of locusts. Few insects got under my clothes, under my shirt, down my back, and my pants. They're crawling all over me, tickling my skin with their little legs. They will not attack until they recognise me as a stranger. Let spells to guard me, allowing me to deceive the pestilent denizens of the rasping rifts, and keep very still. I am but an observer, an uninvited guest, first to remain unnoticed. Don't hold my breath when Demon Lord Descari swings his scythe over Isiagna. I feel nothing, and Isiagna deftly avoids the blow, turns to strike Descari in return. I am here by the order of Lady Nocticula. I must observe the fight, and then return to Arushalae. The affairs of Demon Lords do not concern me. Why did Nocticula send you to follow Descari? He shrugs absently. I don't know. I don't want to know. My service to the Lady in Shadow is almost over. It's the 17th year of my life in the Abyss. I'm already counting the days to the end of my term. Who is Isiagna? She's a rising demon lord, servant of Lamashtu. She simultaneously inhabits 7 mighty ant-like bodies. Isiagna and Descari are always sniping at each other, and dare not enter into open war, fearing Lamashtu's wrath. Storyteller chuckles. Current fight is just a small quarrel, 1 in a million. Isiagna came to the rasping rifts with 3 of her 7 bodies. I'm sure it'll be easy for Descari to destroy the intruder. Where's your friend Kinney? Storyteller's lips part in a smile. Here with me, of course. The stubborn lad refused to stay in Arushalae and volunteered to accompany me to the rasping rifts. He said he wouldn't miss such an exciting adventure for the world. His youthful zeal and desire to live life to the fullest seemed to make him younger too. Rift Carver, Descari's scythe, flings up again, with a whistle through the air that lodges into the ant-like head of one of Isiagna's bodies. Greeny slime spatters, the poisonous drops fall upon my face. I keep very still. With a last convulsive moment, that like body winces, tearing the scythe from Descari's hands and jumping back, only to drop on its side and lie still. This loss would hardly worry Isiagna. To kill her, one must destroy her heart, which is hidden deep under Yanawan, city in the Lamashtu's realm. Disarmed, Descari turns to Isiagna's second body that's attacking him. I slowly turn to Kinney, sitting next to me. My young friend is usually easily impressed by such mighty opponents fighting. The seat next to me is empty. Kinney is gone. The storyteller shivers and starts to speak faster. I get him at the danger and look around for my friend. A swarm of locusts at my feet buzzes, displeased, but the need for secrecy no longer seems so important. Where is Kinney? I've come on to see him. and a treacherous shiver runs down my spine. The friend is standing over Isiagna's fallen body, reaching toward the scarry scythe sticking out of it. What's so special about the scarry scythe? Riftcarver has the power over the material of the planes. Scarry made the scythe with his own hands from his mother's skeleton. It can cut rifts in the planes themselves. Demon Lord used it to make the rasping rifts, his own abyssal realm, in the plane of the abyss. Continue. Kinney, stop, don't touch it, I screamed, throwing caution to the winds. My friend turns to face me, his face baffled. I understand him to a context, to an extent. The scythe, able to rip passages between planes, will certainly help us save Golarion. But trying to steal it is rash and stupid. We have nothing to defend ourselves against the Demon Lord's rage. Stop, my friend, before it's too late. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the Scarry lift another Isiagna's body, tear it to pieces with his bare hands. I don't hear his howl of victory. The Demon Lord throws away the still body of his enemy and turns to us. A swarm of insects is biting my feet, locusts cover my eyes, hitting me in the face, trying to get inside my nose, mouth and ears. Nevertheless, I get to it first. I grab the giant scythe and swing it awkwardly in the air. Riftcarver is so heavy my hands instantly cramp. I have no idea how I managed to lift it at all. I drop the scythe on the ground, but the damage has been done. Right in front of me, there's a small rift, a wound in space. A smell of Arushalae's sewage comes out of it, a wonderful smell that brings me hope for salvation. I grab Kinney's sleeve and dive into the rift only a moment before the Scarry's claw at the ear where we just stood. Storyteller catches his breath and wipes sweat from his forehead. I angered the Demon Lord, and my life was hanging by a thread. I never have thought that something like this could happen in my life. He shakes his head distrustfully. How many dark sides of my past will I have find? I'm starting to fear what I might see in the next pages of my notebook. Here, on the page. Items. Oh, a piece of the old cloak. It says power. This item belongs to someone truly powerful. It's created as a gift. It's too hazy. I'd like to learn their story, but it would take much to revive such a mighty relic. You can get 5 vials of magic essence, 2 vials of cold iron, 2 vials of demon blood, 3 skins of magical creatures, and try to restore it. Oops, no. No. Okay. That when I talk to the hand of the inheritor, you fuck off. There was an unusual spring and succubus step today. She has a mysterious smile on her lips that you can't recall seeing before. Oh, Desna, something truly miraculous happened to me. Only you knew. You're beaming with delight. Yes, I've never been so happy before. I used to, and now I'm... No, wait, this doesn't feel right. Look, She takes a few deep breaths, trying to calm down. I'm sorry. I couldn't have barged in like that. We need to talk one-on-one. I'll be waiting for you at the tavern. She runs off, without giving me a chance to say another word. Right then, Harmattan. Commander, mission to report. I salute you. We're short on soldiers. Any elation from taking Drezen is long gone. We now face the harsh reality of a drawn-out war. What was sufficient for an expeditionary force won't cut it for a proper army that needs to hold the territories around Drezen and still advance forward. Now that we've dealt with the weary and replenished our officer corps, we need more troops. I suggest we write a letter to Mendev and ask Her Majesty for a new draft. It takes some time, a long time, to be perfectly honest, but it's the most reliable option we have. From Sealer, Mendev has already given everything it can spare in this war. Say we ask our priests to be more active while they're preaching in other lands. Let them inspire more people to volunteer. Reginald, a regular draft may not be enough. We have one permanently in effect as it is. We should suggest that the Crown recruit all who lost everything in the attack of Knarbers and other cities. Instead of meagre state-issued meals for these orphans and homeless refugees, they've got army rations, a pair of boots and a spear. It's not the best solution for them, and they won't be the best soldiers for us. Still, we'll have plenty of material to sift through, forge into solid combatants. Yeah, you won't get far on sheer enthusiasm. Fortunately, we have a good coin to dress it up. Everyone who's ready to fight for lofty ideals is already here. It's time to call on those who would fight for gold. What about the troublemakers from the Weary? Did they criticise us still? Negative. Ever since you took those measures, we haven't heard a word from them. After your changes within the officers' ranks, the command staff has shown nothing but loyalty. I have a feeling they'll be back though. Let's discuss our options in further detail. Either, what's your plan? I traverse half the world to join the Crusades. I'm sure there are still plenty of souls all over Galarian who would join our ranks. We just need to get through to them. Let's send priests to preach in other states, not just any priests, but those who have been on the front lines. Now tell every one of the horrors they've seen here how important it is to fight back against the Abyss. People will volunteer once they see that this is a battle not for Mendev or Sarkoris, but for all of Galarian. Do you truly believe that people who learn upon what's happened in Worldwound will come running to volunteer? Think too highly of them. Upon hearing this preaching, most people run into the other direction as far and as fast as they can. Rachel? At present, Gnarbres and other cities that withstood assaults are teeming with orphans, the homeless, and refugees. Survivors who lost all they had. They live off the crown in tents, sustained by handouts. Get them to the front lines. Not the most optimal manpower pool, as it was likely they would have volunteered, but they've nothing to lose. We'll gain an influx of recruits as well as save Mendev from having to waste funds on citizens and provide them with no benefit. You take advantage of people's plight in order to bolster our ranks. All folks you speak of have suffered tragedy. They should be recovering and restoring their faith in life, not thrown into a demon's maw. Devon. My advice is simple. Don't be stingy. You're practically asking people to jump into a demon's gullet. Sure, there are cooks who would do that for just some high ideals. Those who can be coerced by force. Nevertheless, mortals have yet to invent a better incentive than a shiny coin. We offer the volunteers sufficiently high pay, they'll sign up in droves. Then other people who are on less pay in the army will be quite jealous, and I don't think that will work. We can't rely on the loyalty of mercenaries. They're eager to come and fill their pockets, just as eager to abandon us once they're faced with any real danger. It didn't happen time and again. We need true soldiers. Those who can't imagine life outside of the army obey without a second thought, and if necessary, die without regret. Captain Harmattan. Situations like this, we have direct instructions from the Queen. May her reign last forever. We need to write to Nerosian and ask Her Majesty to announce a new draft in order to send reinforcements. Of course, the plan will take quite time. There's no question we'll deliver results. There's no telling how many more recruits the Queen can scrape together through the regular draft. Mendev has already given us the best and most enthusiastic. Plan for the rest to do their part. Hey, we get preachers. Trainable units increases by 7%. That's archers, light cavalry, spearmen. Draft. Reduce morale. Increase by a lot. Devon. An extra available mercenary unit. We can do a free check anyway. And royal conscription. So it's kind of in between. We repeat this every 30 days. There are sealers. It's every 20 days. And this lasts 20 days. Whereas this lasts 14 days. So it's half the time. 2 sealers. Glad you understand. The breaches were set off today. Thank you, Commander. Report on the measures we implement and the results in due time. I call for Council to be reconvened if we encounter any further difficulties. Should be another one. Yeah. Hail. Lord Galinda's one eye is red from sleepless nights from the job. The supply situation is improving, but too slowly. That's not the dwarf from Through the Ashes, is it? Yeah. Once the fellows of the Crusade lost the connections in quartermaster service, not fellows of the Crusade, that's these black marketeers, they switched to dealing with cart drivers directly. Each supply caravan loses a cart or two on the way. Its drivers tell us tales about how they were attacked by demons, or how a rock swooped in and carried off an entire cart. We catch these jokers, but it's getting out of control. Can't get them all, need to change something in the system itself. I propose we have inspectors from Mendevian and Treasury travel with each caravan. Someone experienced, someone who's ready to answer delivery with their life, and who knows how to keep the cream away from the cat, so to speak. Joseph. There's a simple rule. If you can't beat them, lead them. We'll drop a hint to the brains of this lot to stick to us and fall in line. If they don't act up too much, we'll get their new uniforms and extra rations. And we'll get the loyalty of some big-name leaders among the soldiers. So soldiers are stealing from their own comrades, like cats. What's it said, Dorgalinda? Like the cream that the mouse got instead of the cat? In any case, this is wrong. We must convince them. Let the caravans be accompanied by priests from the capital. Under their eyes, the warriors will be ashamed to steal. Wenderag, Mistress. You need to make it crystal clear to them. The leader of any group on your turf is you. No one else. Since we can't even trust our cart drivers, we should hire cutthroats to guard them. Send a message to these fellows. It'll cost us, but the soldiers won't be able to outbid us, and our deliveries will be safe. Besides, authority is more precious than gold. Oldriff? Let the sharpest and most ambitious on the take. The rest of the big shots will take the hint. We don't mind smart subordinates. We'll find a way to get what they want, as long as they don't cross us. And that's it, no more thefts. Why bother when we'll give it to them anyway? And the saps and the slouches will just have to settle for what they have. That's the saps way. Arushalae? I know it can sometimes be very difficult to do the right thing, the noble thing, especially when no one is there to witness your worst deeds and judge you for them. Which is why we need to have priests accompany our caravans to the capital. Who would have the heart to commit a crime when a servant of the gods is watching over them? I'm sure there are no such scoundrels among our warriors. Wow, that's some solid advice right there. We should totally try stopping thieves and robbers by appealing to them something they don't have, a conscience. Wendrag. It's obvious that these fellows have eyes and ears among the soldiers. They're not fools. They share their loot. We need to invite warriors from outside, those with no connections to ours. They'll be loyal to whoever pays them, meaning us. We won't let the drivers get away with the dealings, and they'll soon raise hell among the fellows and put an end to all this stealing. So we're going to force our soldiers to live by the same rules as the demons. If we do that, we'll lose this war. Evil can't be defeated by intimidating it, or imitating it. Not that better than most. Dorgalinda. No question the cart drivers are in cahoots with the fellows. I imagine they get a cut of the stolen goods. So let's assign a gutsy treasury worker to each caravan. One to keep an eye on them, see what everything's delivered in full. They could do some good here in Drezen too. We also need more people who know how to mount an expedition, organise troops on the march, or whip our logistics into shape. Hey, it's not a bad idea actually. Woljif. Favoritism. Experience gained by the general increased by 33%. Wow. Arushalae. Energy points income by 7. Wenderag. Cost of recruiting mercenaries reduced by 5%. But we're spending like 2,000 to 4,000 a time. So that'd be like 200 less for 4,000. No. Yeah, 200 for 4,000. Dorgalinda. Caravan Masters. Army has 50 additional movement. Oof. That's tough. The extra movement. Extra experience. I'm really struggling for movement on the overland map though. You can usually get to approaching armies pretty quickly. Cheaper cheaper mercenaries is good. Extra saving energy isn't that huge. And again, neither's experience. Because the experience will come eventually. This will be good for all armies joining up with a big army. Yeah, do this one. Let's get experience. Click. Look, favoritism won't spoil the spirit of the crusade, will it? They're good guys, it's just their methods are a bit unusual. But hey, this whole war is unusual. We'll be done. I hope our caravans will be safe from now on. I have a feeling this won't be the last time I can convene a council to address the problem relating to the fellows. Yeah, same. Chilanxian Lord and escort of battle slaves wished to join the crusade, but many crusaders loathed slavery, as they commanded to free the thralls and banish the outlander. They're fucking awful. They do a lot of damage though. That's only 4. Not worth it. Free the slaves by force. The slaves were shamed and banished. The slaves were given freedom. Soldiers admired the commander's decision, but relations with Cheliax are soured. Welcome. I still can't do this. 4 days. Relics. Diplomacy. If there's on rank 4, diplomacy can go up to 5. But everything else is kind of level now. Can't do any of those. Where is it? It was just there. Right. So I can upgrade that. Is it worth it? I've got Gloomy Gorge. Yeah, I will do. Upgrade. Let's put a teleporter out there. Okay. Just 10 damage to... I should go in the center really. I'll get rid of the barracks. Put that there. Then I think it's half price if you put it down again straight away. I might be wrong. Then put a training grounds in the middle. put stables there. And I could move the watchtower as well. Okay. And we can put something else here for training. Hospital. Yeah. Hall of Glory. That's exactly what we could have done with Wendawag. Don't have any spellcasters, do we? AC, but it'll only be for the archers. Not bad. Apothecary. Again, it's only for that. Oh, Alchemist Lab. Applies to all generals. So I keep that for, I don't know, something new. How much money do I have left now? Oh, I've still got quite a lot. Okay. Can I upgrade any others, or was it just that one? Because having teleporters a long way around. I can upgrade this as well. Might be a limit though, so that's upgraded, that's upgraded. And that saves like a day's travel. I thought it was a bloody dead end, isn't it? But still, we can get round here. Anyway, that's that. I've been yapping too long. Go and see what I've got in here. Do I have that thing for Oh, I'm just thinking in my head. There's a Dex and Con. I'm thinking about the pets and stuff. Never the wearer's polymorph. That's what I was thinking of. And then you. I'll have to check it out on the field. +2 insight to that. Oh, this one. Mighty Swipe is only killing blow. The Ultimate Predator is only animals, magical beasts, and monstrous humanoids. Yeah, you kill a lot, so get them on you. When you slay an enemy, get +2 in bonus attack. +2 from that as well. You've got Mighty Fist 4. Okay. I can't see anybody else's, because that's the way it works. Right, what I'll do is I'll level up people's mythic. Back in a sec. Okay, so Ulbrich, Regil, Greyboar, and Kameli all got mythic good crit. So the multiplier goes from +2 times 2 times 3 times 4, whatever. See, they got dodge, extra dodge, and +4 dodge. It's the first attack each round, which is pretty cool. Claw, rapier, deadly aim here. It's like Arushalae's got. Sosiel took Domain Zealot. Abilities to domains are now a swift action. And everybody else was just improved crit. So that was easy. Okay, what to do next? Oh yeah, go in here. Like a Spenath. Taking the lexicon from you, remember the accounts you're going to read. Judging from the expressions and exclamations, they're astounded. Finally, after studying the document carefully, they return it to you. This changes everything. Incredible. Players can finally decide what to do about the world wound. Very, very interesting. Just think about all the possibilities. You suspect there might be a version of reality in which this book would be here. This would be written in it. But the discovery that we're actually in this reality is a pleasant surprise. Jelly Bobs, what an amazing discovery. You really are a lucky charm. Thanks to you, we finally have a solution. I have an idea. We have the general understanding of how the world was open. What if we don't close it, open new rifts instead? To hell, to heaven, to each of the planes. Ha 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 ha. Can't get laughed for so long, her voice changes at least a dozen times. When they're finally done laughing, the Albus wipes away their tears. Brilliant. They like the way you think. That moment alone was worth all the endless debates we had to listen to here. A wormhole that connects the material plane not only with the abyss, but also with hell, heaven, Elysium, first world, and Axis. Ooh. Alicino's moustache twitches furiously. I know who'll like this very much. They will not like it at all. I'll play it right. This is my chance to become an infernal duke. Yes, mortal, I'm in. Genius. Here it is, my chance to gather the representatives of all the planes and sit them at the negotiating table. Finally be able to organise a universal debate that put an end to strife and help us find the truth. Never Griff's eyes are sparkling. Obviously likes your ideas too. Darby. Don't know what you're talking about, but I'm in. Does everyone agree? That's right, all in favour? Evatrice looks over the gestures of assent and with pleasure and concludes, passed unanimously. Sokoth Beth doesn't say anything there. Does anyone have any idea how to turn the world wound into a crossroad of worlds? It's hard to say, Drezen. You just study information from the lexicon of paradox carefully. I think with all the clues we need, we just need to understand them. This is only part of the book, isn't it? The reader wrote extensively, took copious notes, tried to find out some more of what she's written. Good point. While you're looking, we'll conduct our own research. I think our meeting can be adjourned. Get to work. My dear Jelly Bobs, with all due respect, I don't recall appointing you chairperson. Alright, meeting adjourned. Get to work. Who was that just floating around? Berry trees. Okay, what do you think? So, we are not going to
I'm gone.
The world wound. We're going to open plenty of others. So that'll be fun. Fuck the Queen. And, you know, if the Abyss demons can go straight to heaven, why not go straight to heaven? Why come here? Be brilliant. Right. Let's go and do Sosiel's crap. Oh, they are Bubble Dreams. Arushalae. Oh, she's over there. I've never seen Arushalae looking so happy and inspired. She gives you a wild smile. There you are. Can't wait to share my joy with you. What did you want to tell me? Remember I told you about Desna leading on the path of redemption? I was trying to mock her by corrupting the dreams of mortals. The great dreamer couldn't tolerate that. He ruined my game, made me spend what seemed like a whole eternity in her realm. I had a lot of time to reflect on my past misdeeds. When the goddess saw that I had repented, she decided to let me go. I still vividly remember her parting words. "And what do you dream about?" This riddle weighed on my mind for many years. Demons do not dream when they sleep. We don't have dreams at all. We have desires, and we act on those desires, no matter the cost. How was I supposed to find something to dream about? Been observing the mortals, trying to understand how it all works, and finally, takes a deep breath and yells joyfully at the top of her lungs, starting every visitor and earning positive looks. I had my very own dream. So many years of hard work. I almost gave up at one point. Here it is, a dream. A real dream of my very own. I want to show it to you. Don't mind, do you? Arushalae offers you a hand. Come, take you to my dream. Can't wait for you to see it. Okay? Succubus reaches for your hand with the burning fingers. The world around you fades as you carried away somewhere far. Cool and quiet in Arushalae's dream. The ground is firm beneath your feet and thin mist curls along the surface. In the soft, eerie light emanating from invisible stars you see nothing. As you look around you see nothing and no one except for you and Arushalae. Nevertheless, the succubus is beaming with joy. There it is, an actual dream, my very first one. Is this what mortals see every night? Does it look like your dreams? What do you think? Why is it so empty? Empty? I don't know. It's my first dream ever. Don't know what it should be like here. She looks around and smiles fades a bit. There is nothing to see here right now. Perhaps we're so keen on the idea of having a dream that made all my other wishes and urges too pale. Too pale, should be one. Too pale in comparison. Now I have to learn how to dream properly. She catches your eye, cocking her head to one side. Tell me, what do you dream about? Peace. What a beautiful dream. When the war is over, we'll be able to. What do you mortals do in times of peace? Do we retire to the countryside to grow up apples, I guess, and herd ducklings? Suddenly, a lush green apple, the tree, a lush green apple tree, with a flock of ducks grazing under it appears before you as if by magic. Look, look, she laughs and clasps her hand. Now I have a dream as well. It's not just something I made up. It's so wonderful sharing a dream with you. Do you like your newfound dreams? They're the most beautiful thing in the world. This world is mine and mine only. It's a bit empty right now, but I'm learning fast. Do you mind me taking a quick look? Of course, feel free to do whatever you like. That's why I brought you here after all. quick save, guess I'll fuck this up.
We do it my way.
Oh, bismuth isn't here. Okay, it's just a bit of rock, well, an apple tree, and some duckies. There's the duckies. 2, 3. The ducks are quacking blithely as they graze on the lawn under an apple tree. Nothing else? Is it really a dream? Could be like a pocket damage, but then again, their dreams aren't. My dream, my very own dream. She takes another look around full of pride and pleasure. Don't even want to wake up from it. I understand why mortals compare all the best things in their lives to dreams. Let's go back. Let's go. Pushes your hand and the dream world begins to fade away. She's going to want ideas now about what to dream about, isn't she? You open your eyes, it seems that no time has passed in the real world while you're in Arushalae's dream. So, that was my dream. I'm happy I was able to show it to you. He looks at you shyly. It's kind of empty right now. I don't know how to remedy that. I need to keep learning from mortals, following in their footsteps, and figure out how to forge my own path. Naturally, I wouldn't even think about breaking into someone else's dream, as the goddess surely wouldn't forgive that. Perhaps I should ask the people in the city, what if they won't talk to me at all? Succubus seems lost in her thoughts for a moment, and she smiles at you again. The chance you could help me once more. Ask the city's people what they dream about. They're more likely to open up to you than to me. I'll just follow you silently. You won't even notice me listening in. Sure. I will be watching you. Not creepy at all there, Arushalae. Right. Social stuff. And then come back and do sealer stuff.
Follow if you dare.
It's like just below us, so it should be fine. Oh yeah. Give this guy, yeah. Because here 109 was that last battle, last episode. In Rilu's laboratory. 67, 58, 97. 46, 96, 9. 36, 44. Okay, so Velka, Arushalae, myself, big damage dealers, and I'm a tank build. Bosch tank build. I think Wendy will be up there soon as well. Let's go to the Lost Chapel. No, everyone's doing extra damage on the crits. I need to pee. So I'll pause. I'm reloaded in, then I'll go to the loo. Hey, where are we? Lost Chapel. Oh, we're on the place we couldn't get to before. The deserters are just there. quick run around.
I'm off.
Oh yeah, Nanio's thing. Armor class 23. Let's put this on. And you've got plus 16s. Plus 19s. So you polymorph now?
You are my favorite aide.
You need to be shielded badly. Really badly. Plus, one of the mythic paths we can get... Is it Archmage armor? Whenever you cast Mage armor on yourself, it gives an additional armor boost equal to your mythic rank. So... extra 8 or 9 armor. That's pretty good. That's like a 8 mail.
I do what I must.
I sense something.
I knew there was loot somewhere. But that was loot.
I'm gone.
Nothing there. A pair of wounded fugitives sit wrapped in a rag near a barely smoking fire. A half-elf man and a dwarf woman. A mixture of revulsion and sympathy in Sosiel's face. After a moment of hesitation, he walks toward the fire. Did you escape from slavery among the knights of the Order of the Nail? Well, no, revealed cleric. Don't know anything about. Stop playing dumb. They know all about it. It's obvious that Graham ratted us out, the scoundrel. Damn it, we're done for. The half-elf looks at you wistfully. He's clearly ready to part with his life. Sosiel looks at you silently. There's a storm of emotions on his face. He opens his mouth to say something, but just taking a shaky breath, closes again. He obviously doesn't know where to begin. So we really did serve the Order of the Nail. We did. Not in the order proper, of course, just as hired soldiers. First we served for money, then they made us slaves, and we worked for free. We deserve to be punished. Because of us, the only good person in the damn order perished. It's true, if we hadn't lost our nerve back then. What can you tell us about that Graham? Complete scumbag. Hellknight's hired infantry are no followers of Shelling. There aren't many good people among us, but Graham still stood out. The last to fight, the first to eat. Always ready to pillage, rob civilians, steal from corpses. There's nothing he wouldn't do, and he drank like a horse. One of the knights, one of the best of them, made Graham his valet, tried to make him a better person. That's no effect. Graham quit drinking though, but he's still scum. Starting to say that Graham changed his gold for copper coins. It says Graham changed his gold for copper coins. I'm not sure there's anything golden about Graham, rust more like. But Master Vaynick tried to see good in him. It's a pity he died without finding anything. Changed his gold for copper coins. Sosiel repeats his words and whisper, clenching his fist. Our proverb, Mandarin. Tell me about the death of your knights and your escape. The order we served hunted monsters, manticores, basilisks, sometimes even dragons. This time the instincts were wrong. Yeah, they didn't expect that beast. Caught them off guard. Before we knew it, half the unit was dead. We tried to fight back, but we... What about us? For us, it was a chance to be free. We ran towards Canabres. Nobody there would care where we'd come from and who we'd served. But Graham was braver. He took the armour from a corpse and went to Mendev through Drezen. That's probably where he picked him up, right? Tell me. Sosiel voice breaks to clear his throat and starts over. Tell me what you know about Trevor Vaynick. Master Vaynick. Dwarf looks down. Served under his command. He was an amazing man. true hero. What was he doing among the Hellknights? We heard he came from somewhere in Andoran, not for profit like us. No, he had one goal, to rid this world of demons. I always thought he was too good to be a Hell Knight. Such a man should have been a paladin. Who are we to question our commanders about his life choices? Anyway, he made his way in the world. Half a year he was promoted from squire to a knight. Went through the trial, earned the right to wear the black armour. Sosiel bites his lip without saying a word. What kind of person was he? Strict, demanding, towards others, but towards himself above all. And despite his strictness, he was a kind man. He just knew that discipline was required if he wanted to survive here among the demons. He'd work as hard, would thrash the hide of us off us for wrongdoings, but his strictness saved many lives. Yes, he often talked to us about his brother. According to him, he was a real saint. But even if only part of what Master Venick told us was true, his brother was a decent man, not a fighter, not a hero, but an ordinary village priest somewhere in Andoran. A man who seeks no glory, but does everything he can to help others. Sosiel looks away. Master Venick idolised him. He used to say he would never be as good a person as him, but at least he could win this war, so that his brother wouldn't have to see it. Don't know what kind of person his brother really is, but remember one thing. He used to say, when you go to war, leave your heart at home or you'll taint it. I think his heart really stayed there with his brother in Andoran, among all those orchards and vine groves. Clean and pure, while his body was drowning in mud and blood here. What happened to him? We killed him. It's not true. It was the demons that killed him. We could have saved him, but we were cowards. I'll never forgive myself. We were hunting down a chimera, and Master Venick and the other knights were supposed to kill it. Suddenly a terrifying demon in black mask appeared out of nowhere. He roared something like, "You'll do," and grabbed Master Venick. Then he ran straight at us. We should have fought and taken him back, but we panicked and scattered. When we came to our senses, there was no sign of them. We were made slaves as punishment. It said that if we couldn't fight honourably in formation, we'd atone for our crime by doing dirty work. They made us dig trenches, carry baggage, and in battle, they sent us ahead to distract the monsters as bait. We dropped like flies. Out of all of those that damned hunt, only 2 of us survived. 3 if you count Graham. Wait, so he was killed or abducted. No one found his body, it's true, but no one saw him again either. What could the demons have done to him? They must have devoured him. Hopefully it was quick. There was a woman named Marenta in the chapter. How did she get Trevor's shield? She was Master Venick's betrothed. When the demon dragged him away, his shield was left on the ground. Marenta took it as a keepsake. I don't know what he saw in her. She was angry like a devil. But with him, even she seemed a bit kinder. But once he was gone, she turned to a real Irenis. She wanted us to be executed for cowardice. Every last one of us. When the commander said no, he left for another order. Don't know what happened to her after that. Tell me about yourself. Nothing special about us. If you have questions, ask us, we'll answer honestly. Okay. What do you say, Sosiel? Sosiel? So you are. No one saw a body, right? So, maybe, I still have the chance of finding my lost brother. Thank you for your words. You're giving back my hope. Sosiel hands a small bag. Fugitives, take this. There are healing potions, food, some gold, a letter. Go to the guards at the gate of Canabras. We're taken care of. Say nothing. Thank you, Master Venick. Your brother was right. You really are a saint. Taking the bag, the fugitives walk away quickly. Cleric watches them leave. Seems I knew very little about my brother, and about myself. He looks at you sadly. I thought you were lawful good. You might be neutral good. How do you feel? You're acting strangely during the entire conversation. He rubs his forehead. I was frightened. More frightened than ever been fighting any monster. He was more frightened than when the demons destroyed Canabras. I was afraid of what they would tell me. And now I've heard it all. The truth. I can't wrap my head around it, but at least the fear is in the past. What I'm most afraid of is true. It hurts so much. But still, the pain is easier to bear than uncertainty. Thank you for being with me. Had I been alone, probably wouldn't have said a word. It's not only Trevor's fate you're worried about, is it? He nods. I always looked up to Trevor, thought I was weak and tried to be like him. But if he has fallen so low, then what could happen to me? What do I know about myself and my limits? This war has made him a Hellknight. What will I become? Now you know I'm to Trevor. Found the truth, but Larry shakes his head. I'm not sure what to think of it. Trevor follows a paladin. But did you hear what the people said about him? He was the best of the Hellknights. I can't wrap my head around it. What do you make of it all? He's a hero. He might not have been able to shine among the paladins, but he found a place where he can make the world better. Exile and paladins become the best among the Hellknights. It's not what he dreamed of, but at least he saved someone. He changed some lives for the better. Isn't that the true calling of a hero? No, but if it makes you feel bad, then shut up, then yeah. The most important point is he might still be alive. I don't know what demon in black mask attacked him, the way he was taken. It scares me to imagine what they did to him there. I might still be alive. That means my hope is still alive too. Thank you for helping me find out the truth, whatever it was. Right. Can you shut up now for ages? Let's go back to town, pick up Sealer, and then head back. Can I swap party members? Yeah. Rather than going in and out. How long have I been recording? Just over an hour. So I'll load in here. Save it. Cutscene. Commander, Sealer, you're here. The man is trying to desperately hide his excitement. It's almost comical. Welcome. I'm a little confused. Where are the musicians, the crowd of drunken guests? The last one I went to, we got the priest drunk off his face. Oh, please don't try to do that here. We've had enough trouble. Gianna worships Desna. I am Amade. In the end, we invited the priestess of Abadar to conduct the ceremony, but no one reinvented. Not invented. Where's the bride? Let me tell you everything. Before the official ceremony, all the guests are enjoying themselves at two venues. The one on the right has been organised by my hound hearts, the one on the left by Kiana's ribs. Each venue has its own theme. I won't tell you which is which. The more fun to see for yourselves. Both venues have food and drinks, and a little contest where you can win prizes. Kiana is greeting guests at her venue, I'm leaving for mine now. I have a special role to play here. Enjoy, Commander. No time before the beginning of the ceremony. Sealer, thank you for coming too. Right. Save. Right, thanks for watching everyone. Yeah, Devil Bardiche.
Yes, what?
Thought so. Just making sure. What job Sealer on? Almost that's 49. Before getting buffed. What's this one? Radiance. Divine Protector. You're not wearing a belt. Why are you not wearing a belt? Fuck's sake. Not put that on, it's a waste of time, give it to you. not used a two-handed weapon. So, right, yeah. Distracted. Use that on you. What's the maximum dexterity? 1. Waste of time. Why not? Anyway, yeah, getting distracted. So thanks for watching. Till next time, where we go to the wedding. Bye for now.